Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Tom for Tom and Ruth Filipino Adventures. Today is a sunny, warm day already this morning here in sunny Mindanao. I'm in the bedroom because she's mixing and making cake, and I did not want you guys to hear all the noise and all that this morning. But welcome on our live chat today. As you can see, I'm in the bedroom, sitting on the bed. Good star for Junior. How you doing, Junior? How is everything? Good morning, good morning. A little late this morning. I ran a little late this morning. But welcome. Good morning, Mercury 3. How you doing, my friend? No worries, no worries. Welcome, everybody, this morning. Yeah, I got a late start today. I thought I had a water problem, but no worries. It was just a valve turned off. Good morning, Lagaya. How we doing this morning? John Sweeney. How we doing? Double Dog. Hello, Merc. Yep. Merc is here. As you guys can see, Father Wolf's, good morning. Good morning. How is everything this morning, guys? I have power outage. You guys remember we had the power outage the other day? It lasted for 13 to 14 hours, start to finish. The solar system produced almost four watt hours or amp hours or whatever that's called. John Michael, good morning. I got scammed by the woman I absolutely love. She really made me believe everything. What? I got scammed by the woman I absolutely love. She really made me believe everything she was saying and lost money. This was a pro-Filipina scammer. I have to warn anyone who comes here. What happened, John Michael? I am so heartbroken. I am so sorry. What happened? What happened? I know part of your story. I don't know. So what happened? Hello, the guy. How you doing? Paul Rosario. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. How you doing, Mr. Paul? Ruth is making a cake. Please, Tom. Let's talk about this. Yeah, let's talk. Just started. You live. Thank you, Ruth. My beautiful, gorgeous wife. My baby. She's in there. Just started. You live. You have a thumbs down already. That means they love me, right? Tell me what happened this morning. I'm sorry about that. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Hello, Batlash. How you doing this morning? Father Wolf, Stroll. Yeah. Double Dog. Good morning. Hi, honey. She's in there baking a cake. So you stirring, and she's making lunch today. Today we have a reunion for her class. Her class reunion. Her classroom. Not the whole school, but a reunion for her batchmate, I guess you would call them, classmate. 40-something people. We're going to water park today. We're going to leave here about 10 this morning, and we're going to head to the water park. So you get to see me in my Speedos today, and you get to see me swimming. Joke, no Speedos. Yes. She came and made me fall in love with her. She was saying Mahal Kita in my ears and cleaning my clothes, and I fell in love with her. She tricked me and said her daughter was coming and needed money. Okay, all right. So, John Michael, what happened? All in detail this morning. What happened? So yeah, we're the timeout guy. Yeah, I would pay you. Me too. Me too. I'll pay you guys not to let me see you in a Speedo. You don't have to worry, Double Dog. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Yeah, that's well. I'm just gonna say you're not the first to be scammed for sure. It's not just Filipina do that. I don't want to get because there's some wonderful Filipina here, right? Lagaya and Ruth and my beautiful wife. We hear it all the time. We see it and hear it. We have a friend that kind of the same situation. She got him with her beauty. She was beautiful, and she just got him, and ended up after about a year, she ended up taking him for everything he had. But you just don't know in the beginning how that happens. But it just happens that way. Is it the plan? I don't know. Sometimes it's a plan from the beginning. I don't know. Then I have no money, no lady, and her daughter is not coming. I made everything ready for her daughter. It hurts so bad. Thank you for your kind words. John Michael, are you here in the Philippines or are you in USA? Are you here in the Philippines? So you came here, you met a lady, been talking to a lady, and that happened? JG, my son, good morning, Mr. JG. How you doing this morning? Your brother's here, Double Dog. So, John Michael, what happened? Like, did you live here, or you live there and you were bringing her there, or you came here, or you sent her money and you never got to meet yet? Um, yeah, there are flags that you will feel and see if you've met her, it's a different story, and you live with her for a year, it's a different story, you know. But there should have been some type of flags there in the beginning with that also. Good morning, Tom Patrick. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing this morning? How is everything, Mr. Tom Patrick? I'm in Cavite. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry to hear that, John Michael. Yeah, I am. So, you know, what do? So you came here, you met her, and everything was fine. So I assume you're with her for a period of time, and that happened. Man. I'm sorry to hear that. Loomis, 1210. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Please watch the channel. Yes, pleasure to watch it. Oh, I read it wrong. Hey Jay, yeah, my Philippines interest. Yeah, I don't hand out any money. I met her, but I was completely fooled. Good morning, Walter Martin. How you doing, Walter? Good morning. How you doing? James Ducut. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Filipino Co. How you doing this morning? Yeah, John Michael, be very careful in meeting the next Filipina. Get her know her character first. Hi, Tom and Ruth. Filipina Co. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Yeah, for sure. John, was that the final that tipped off she's a scammer? Yeah, exactly, Double Dog. You hit it. So what really tipped you off? Here's an example. Say you came and you met her. Everything was fine. You got a place. You rented a place. You got to do that anyway. Say you spent a few thousand peso on it. Oh, just say you spent 50,000 peso, $1,000. I'm just saying that over time. Or $2,000, 100,000 peso. Okay, it's $1,000, $2,000. It's a lot of money. Did things happen aggressively, or she just asked you for money all the time? What happened? You know, I never asked money from my husband. Chicha never asked for money either. She just never has. I give her money. I don't know. She does. I don't. I just give her money. I don't. It's not like she gets what she wants. Means she needs slippers or shoes or whatever, clothes. Or if, say, for instance, we had a thing where one of her family members in the hospital and they needed money. Not a problem. It was not. It was like $50. So no worries. It's a family, you know. But other than that, you know, Chicha doesn't ask for anything at all, and they paid it back. Isa does stuff. How you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Emily, how you doing this morning? Hugs to all. Roger Winslow. Good morning, Mr. Roger Winslow. Yeah, Tom, the can opener. Patrick, you're right. Mr. Peter, good morning. How we doing this morning, Mr. Peter? Mr. Peter, we got John Michael on this morning. He's been scammed by a Filipina. He's heartbroken this morning. I don't know all the particulars. He's living in Cavite. Maybe he could put some more input on that. Yeah, it could happen in any place in the world. Just be cautious. You're right, Isa. You're right, Isa. Yeah, a good Filipino. Normally, yeah, exactly. I don't. They've lived without. Well, they live with some money and live without money for a long period of time in their life, or they had it and they grew up with it and then they don't have it. So it's kind of hard to say. Oh, she's out for the money, but I don't know unless they start asking in the beginning. Or a lot of times men do this. They this in the beginning and then they expect it. If you just, I told Chichi at the beginning, I don't have a lot of money. This is what I have. This is what I have to live on. This is what I'm going to do. But that was after, long time before I told her anything. I said, I don't have any money. You think you're going to get any money from me? No. And she said, I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I'm fine. She's living fine. She didn't have anything, but she's living fine. and she was fine. She would be fine. She admitted to lying to me. She borrowed money for bringing her daughter, and we were going to have a family. John Michael, you met her here, and if you don't mind me asking approximately, you don't have to give the dollar amount. Just say she took me for whatever. It's more about being broken from heart. So she got you for what? So did you give her a large sum of money? So it have to be about the money thing, right? I'm so sorry, John Michael. Just be careful. John, pull up your bootstraps. There's a lot of good women there. You want you. Lesson learned. Yeah, it hurts so much. John Michael, tell me, how much were you talking? I won't never ask for money. Only probably ask a DSLR camera and drone for vlogging. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah. I had one time, long time ago. I need an iPhone. I said, good for you, so do I. See ya. If your girlfriend always asking money because of this, because of that, many reasons, just be careful. That's scammer. You're Chicha, my beautiful, gorgeous wife. You're exactly right, honey. Even Chicha told me stories. Her friends. She had a friend that she knew. She was married, and she's talking to an American and told the American she wasn't married. Of course, Chicha's not the type of person to say, oh, I'm going to go. She didn't do that because it's none of her business. It's her business, but none of her business, you know? But you see it all the time, that this lady's married and she's talking to an American and she's, putting on the makeup and she looks pretty, but she's still married. So how long is that relationship going to last? It's just a temporary happiness. Happiness is only temporary for a short period of time. 1 month, 6 months, 8 months, Good morning, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Surge? How you doing this morning? Welcome, Mr. Surge, on our live chat this morning. Chicha's in there baking a cake for our outing today. We're actually going, it's her class reunion. We're going to Wyeg Natural Spring Park today. You get to see me in my Speedos and swimming. Joke, no Speedos. Tom, my husband Jerry always gives me money or any material things. I'm done the one who tells him not to buy something that's not needful. You're exactly right. She does me the same thing. She tells me the same thing. Why are you buying that? We have one at home. Well, we buy extra. No, she says, it's okay. We can manage with that. And Chicha keeps me grounded. As you know, in America, we love to have, instead of one pen, this was going out, it's going to be out. I need to have 4. And I'm using an example. It could be shampoos. It could be anything. And she says, we have this one. You want one backup, that's fine. But you don't need 3 or 4 of them. Well, there's special on this. Well, you don't need 3 or 4 of them, Tom. And so she'll tell me, Daddy, Tom, don't buy that. Buy this. So I think a lot of times, too, is she keeps me grounded. Because you know what? And in thinking about it, she's right. I don't need a lot of stuff. You don't have this lot of stuff, What does Allah Oz mean? I don't know. What does Allah's mean? I don't know. Lagaya, Emily. What's up, Mr. Surge? Father Wolf. Good morning, Mr. Father Wolf. How you doing this morning? How is California, Father Wolf? How is everything going there in California? How you doing this morning? Any movie stars? Did you see any movie stars recently? I happened to be lucky one time. I flew into the airport there in L.A. They were doing a scene there in the airport and got to see, I didn't go, got to see Sylvester Stallone. They were doing some scene for some movie that he was doing. I don't know what movie. They never did say. But, of course, I could see him, like, way over there. But I did get to see him. It was kind of neat. She tricked me in making me believe we're going to be a family, and that's all I could ever hope for. 10K only. 10K USD or 10K peso. $200 or 10,000, which is what is 10,000? I can't even think now off the top of my head. 20,000, 10,000 is what? 500,000 peso. The guy, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. I don't care about the money, but I really is devastated. I understand that. Well, John Michael, how long have you been talking to her? How long is this only Uncle Serge? Yeah. John Michael, take time when getting to know a woman, any woman. Yeah, you do have to take your time. You can't just grab your boots, leave America, come here, expect everything to be coffees and cream. You just have to always just be prepared for the unexpected. Be prepared that if if things go sour with the one that you have, just say, okay, it went sour, and but in other words, don't put all your effort into giving. Uh, it's really hard to say that, but it's really, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's sort of like put yourself out there, but don't have legitimate. Because if you come here for the first time, you want to meet the family, you want to meet the sisters, brother, cousins, make sure, oh, I don't have any kids, and she has 4 kids over here. So you really have to take a look at the situation. And don't just necessarily believe her. And just like she shouldn't actually believe me. You know, you know what I mean? Or that person, or the guy. You just have to both have to just have that wall up between and say, oh, I love you, and okay, I love you too, and then figure it out together so you guys can eventually come to one. I keep mine on a budget just enough every week to make sure they have food, week, it never complains, but mine was the same. When I was in James, I was in USA. After I met her, went back, I told her, I says, okay, baby, I'm sending you this much. I know how much. Yeah, that's fine. Never asked for any more, never. In fact, I got here, she had, here, daddy, here's extra I had. Yeah. I go, oh, okay. I said, keep it. It's yours. Okay. She kept it. No big deal. And it's like the other day. Here's an example. I didn't have any money. I spent the money, and I said, yeah. So she goes, she pays a bill, whatever it was, 1,500 peso, and pays another bill of 300 peso, water, and then something else. And she paid the bill. She had it in her wallet. She paid the bill out of her money. No big deal. And whatever money that is. And I do give her money when I just, whatever. Yeah. There you go, John Michael. 1 month mark is coming May 5th. All right, John Michael, we've talked about this. Tom Patrick, the girls are today. The girls, Chichi's making a cake for the reunion today. RR is outside watering the flowers. And the girls here, we have Lagaya on. And I think Lagaya is the only lady on today, right? Oh, peso. Okay, well, 10K peso. All right, it's 200 US dollars. Well, that's what JG said, 200 bucks, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, John Michael. Mr. B, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mr. B. How you doing this morning? Hi, all. Mr. Ken, Act of Kindness. How you doing this morning? Double dog dare, a dare. Don't feel bad, Tom. I need your money joke. No worries, Mr. Ken. You got it. You got it coming your way. Unfortunately, you let that woman scam you. Serge, you're right. You're spot on. Sometimes, because you're wanting, in other words, you have a need that you're trying to fill. She is there to fill that need for whatever time frame. Look at it like this. If you guys had some type of interaction at all, okay, $200 is nothing. Nice Coglarian. It's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not meaning it in a bad way. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that it's better you found out now at 10K here than 10K USD, which is 500,000 peso. So it's better you found out now. So somebody upstairs, the Lord Jesus is looking out for you because he actually saved you money. Nice Coglarian. Hello. How you doing this morning? Yeah, Chichi's baking a cake. Buddy, I'm sorry for your loss. I hope it don't let this hurt you with the real Pinoy lady. She's out there and she needs you. There are many, many, many wonderful, beautiful. And listen, guys, 40, look at 35, 40, 45, 50, 55-year-old ladies. They are out there, and wonderful, wonderful ladies would treat you like gold. That still have a lot of life and live life. You know? 210 USD is more about a broken heart. Yeah. What cake? Chicha is making. What are you making, Chicha? Carrot cake. I think she's making carrot cake. She's making two or three. She might carry my baby, but if she's scared, she might be on the pill. Yeah. You never know. If she's carrying a baby, that's a completely different deal there. New green laser sight for bursts of Thunder Pro. Plenty of ammo set for the border joke. There you go, Mr. Ken. You are set, Mr. Ken. I know it hurts a lot, John Michael, and I know you're under a lot of pain and agony on that. But you know, you just look at it this way. At least you figured it out now, and you're a man, and you only lost 10,000 peso, so consider yourself lucky. As I say, put your bootstraps on, buckle your pants, and go forth, and don't worry about it. If you're hurting, okay, go get your good cup of coffee like this right here, and go down, sit down on the beach or wherever you're at, sit outside, go to the mall, have a cup of coffee at Starbucks, and relax and chill. It's all good. You're alive, you're kicking, you got the Lord Jesus Christ watching after you, and go on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Heck, my Philippines interest, I spent $200 on a meal before. Not here, but yeah. I mean, he got out cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That's the birds say, cheap, 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 cheap. Yeah, you got out really cheap. $200? 10,000 peso? Now wait just a minute. Hold on. I stop the press. If you only spent wait. So that means you've only known her 2-3 weeks. If you only lost 10K, you've only known her less than a month. So how can you be hurt? How could you be hurt? You only known her less than a month. John Michael. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. I got it. Broken heart, much worse. $200, nothing. Yes, exactly. I cried. Yeah, I would cry too. But you know what, John Michael? Let it go. We only need food, simple shelter, things like that. Yeah, all I wanted. I grew up with them from the heart of Screenland, Tom. They don't feed me. Have relatives in the business. Okay, Father Wolves. Yeah, I can understand that. It's just kind of neat to see, filming a movie, but because I was never around that. But you're around it all the time. It's kind of cool, though. If you have to buy love, James Chakut said, then love is not there. Correct. Peter says, people give out their trust and heart so quickly. Slow it down and get to know a woman or family and co-workers. See it's working. You're exactly right.
Benny.
Oh, Benny. What, Benny? Benny here. Mercury 3. Thank you, Mr. Mercury 3. High five. High five, Mr. Mercury 3. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, good morning, Jimbo 360. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Love is unbelievable. Mike Akulin says, how you doing, Mr. Mike? How you doing? Yeah, that's right. I've passed a lot of people. Benny Tharmac? How you doing, Mr. Benny Tharmac? How you doing this morning, Mr. Benny? Glad to see you got your back online, huh? So awesome. Thank you for the super chat this morning, and glad to see you back around and doing things. I like your fishing videos. Oh, Chicha's gonna let me borrow her phone. Look here, I got Chicha's phone. Oh, look, she changed her case. I don't know where I'm at on here, darling. People give the trust. Yeah, slow it down. Mr. Kent says 37 watching, 15 like.
What
Thumbs
time?
needed. It is I don't know what time. 23:27. Isa, we feel you, John Michael. Must have been really awful. You're happier you found the right one. Mr. James Ducat says it's really cold and windy here. Awesome. I know.
Mars here.
It's hot here. Give me some of that cold weather. Where you at? Am I right there? Okay, film. Hello, Miss Mars. How you doing? Miss Mars. Serge says, John. Serge has no patience. John, move on. That's what I say. It's you who have to work on yourself, but not to be so easy scammed by women. You're exactly right. Yeah, John Michael, thank you. Oh, here, thank you for the kind words. Means a lot. Love is unbelievable to begin with. You're exactly right, Micah Coolin. It really is. I am confused. On my cell phone, not laptop. Speed. Oh, I can see. Set limits. Mr. Ken says, set limits. Will prove myself for 6 months. After that, never again. Well, exactly right. You're exactly right, Mr. Ken. Just set your limits. Just make sure you get to know them. Jimbo 360, good morning. Oh, John Michael, Lagaya says, I wish I can catch you in the Philippines. At least I can help you overcome what happened. I'll invite you to come visit our place. There you go. There, the guy is inviting you over to her house. There you go. Good morning, Philippine Bound. How you doing this morning? High five to you this morning. Good morning. James Sloan, high five. Filipina, yeah, invite us. We'll bring some food. Aloha, LAW. How you doing this morning? How you doing? How is everything this morning? Korean, good angel. Best friends works 3 bells. Mars, Miss Mars. How you doing, Miss Mars? High five to Miss Mars. I'm so happy to see you. And look, here's Benny. So Benny, you got back on. I'm so happy to see that you got back on and everything's good with that. I knew you wouldn't last long on the other side. You have to come back. Great fishing videos, especially you go out in that water. I asked him one time how in the world he can have perfect reception out in the middle of the lake or river or ocean, wherever he's at, fishing, and I can't even get reception here. Emily and Son. JG, will try that to me. Steve Roberts, good morning, good morning. I keep hitting this thing is, I'm not used to this. LAW, 14 days to wake up in Philippines. We got Hawaii coming to the Philippines. That's kind of nice. Yeah, Philippine Bounds, it's just our secret. Your chat room is in fast alive. Yeah, it's going really fast today. Yeah. We're alive today. John Michael started off with getting in a relationship with a Filipina. It took him for 10K, but 10K, if you think about it, is nothing compared to 100K or 200K down the road. Have a list of values. Wants, needs, pray on it. Never give up. Person does not meet. Only 4 billion to go. You're exactly right. Mr. Ken, Steve Roberts, hello. Yeah, exactly. How we doing this morning? So, Miss Mars is on. Good morning, Joy. How you doing this morning? Father Wolf, too many men are hungry for the company of the woman the wrong way. That's when disaster happens. Any culture, any country. You know what happens is if you're planning to come in here to the Philippines, you're actually going to get with a Filipina. And say you talked to her before. Make sure you have your P's and Q's together. You found out as much as you can about her first. So it'll make it easier on you when you get here. So you meet her family or friends or co-workers or whatever, and you can kind of get a guide on it. If she says she has 1 child, well, make sure she has 1 child. Or if she says she has no child, just make sure you ask the questions, because sometimes they'll hide the children from you. So good morning again, Mr. Benny Tharmac. How you doing? Yeah, what's the wrong? Okay. Ken saying, Emily, you're hot, stolen, shot in mirror. There you go. Father Wolf's number 1. There you go. Serge saying, Father Wolf, you're number 1. Hi, Tom Matthew. I'm new to your channel. I really appreciate your information. You've been willing to share. You're welcome anytime. You guys can ask anything. You need anything, just ask. No worries there. So Mars, you're saying, Sir Tom, great to be here before sleep. Yeah, I know. Time is changed a lot. So yeah, I understand. And thank you for coming on, Mars. I know when you go to bed, you have to go to bed because your job. So hope to see you sometime this year or next, Marge. Hopefully I can see you into this year, next year, whenever you guys can head down this way. I'm actually looking really forward to it. So is Chechen RR. Really, seriously. Steve Roberts, I'm in Dumaguete. Wonderful place. Not been there, but it's wonderful. My friends sent me pictures of the ocean and all the stuff there, and it seems that so many Americans coming there now. There are foreigners, so but it's beautiful there from what I can tell, what I can see. Charles, good morning, Mr. Charles Huckstad. How you doing this morning? Welcome, Mr. Charles. Hopefully it's not cold there where you're at. Hello. Joyce, hello. Let's see. I'm going through these. Let's see here. Good morning. Tropical Tim. Mr. Tropical Tim. Mr. Tim Larson. How you doing this morning? Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Planet? How is it up there in Manila? How you doing up there? Tropical. Yeah, I hope to see you guys for sure, Mars. I mean, really looking forward to it. Steve Roberts. Let's see. Hi, I missed you, Buff. Sorry, Mr. Ken says. Yeah, Philippines bound. How you doing, my friend? He's got a great channel. All these guys that have channels on there, please check if they have a channel on. Click on their channels. Get subscribers. You guys help each other out. That's who I am. You guys know that. I don't get anything for it, but everybody can get some benefit for sure. When you met a Filipina, James says, you don't know how many endless hours investigating everything about them before you can truly begin to fully trust. Especially been scammed before. That was me. Man, I went and I did everything. Right, Mercury? It's like you got to do, Mercury, it's like you got to do that investigative thing, right? And so you go back, and Ken and Double Dog, you guys go back and you say, okay, ask questions. You have it all prepared. I did. And Chichen knows that. You have any kids? Yeah, I have one daughter. Okay, I knew that. But I got here, and you will see, especially when Mama, Mama, you know. So for sure. In Tondo, Manila. Tondo, huh? Tondo. I don't know where that is, but I don't mean anything. How's carrot cake coming? Jimbo says 360. Yeah, there's enough. You don't have to worry. She's got 2 big cakes cooked. I mean, she's got to make enough for 40 something people, maybe 60 people. So she's been cooking. Tom Patrick, I sent you an email yesterday about a place. Okay, awesome. I was scammed. I am careful. I will check everything before we commit, move forward. Loomis, I understand that. I think a lot of everybody's been scammed for on that, because it's real easy to get in that flow and get that going. You know what I mean? I was scammed. Not once, not twice, 4 or 5 times. And scam meaning I didn't send them any money. I got scammed by my heart and my feelings. But I didn't lay all out on the. I didn't just lay it on the plate. I put out some. It's like, oh man, I was hoping that was the one. It really seemed like it was. It was really good, you know. And then it ended up being a bad person, bad Filipina. I got scammed by one in Davao. I got to tell you this. I got scammed one in Davao. It cost me not only time, and I'm talking a scam for almost 8 months. 8 months scam. Boy, she was good too, man. She was good. She was a professional. She was good. The guy in time, she was there on time. We did our talks. Everything was fine. I sent her money 2 times. $100, 5,000 peso each. That was it. But I got scammed from my heart. Yes, I hope to see you guys too. Chuck, Charles, good morning, good morning. Let's see, getting down through here. I'm falling behind. Mr. Tom Patrick and Mercury helps keep me in. My channel stinks. My subscribers hate me, I think. They don't hate you, JG. They don't hate you. Why would anybody hate you? How could anybody hate JG? JG, just shoot from the hip. Do the best you can. Don't worry about it. I never noticed it. Father Wolf says. Father Wolf, it seems that most of the ladies under 35 that are in a hurry to have small kids, Western me, need to get over that, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of times you're right about that, Father Wolf. And you know, you think about it, it's true, because they will. They want to have a child. They want to have more than 1, 2 or 3 children, and but you'll find that some don't want to have children at all. It's just a matter of, you know, the person who it is. I respect the foreigner that is willing to take responsibility on. Life is not all fun and games. Their family will respect you more also. That's exactly right. And I didn't mind that she had a child. I took that responsibility on. And is it perfect? Is it wonderful? Cookies and cream all the time with Art? She's not perfect. I'm not perfect. But we work through it together. And I love her and she loves me. So it's okay. John, you're very lucky. Only lost 200 in your pride. Imagine if you got married. Serge, you're right. Imagine if you took the time and spent the time and effort and you got married and all that money. It's just, and a wedding can cost you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 US dollars easy, or more, depending on how many people you invited to the party. You know. Ken says, JG, I'm there. I'm there. Filipino Co. I'm Filipino, but I'm already taken. I got a good one. Good luck to others who are still waiting. Yeah. Buyer source. What's the business you attempt to start there? By last, I mean the worst business that most expats try. I don't know, expats do get into anything and everything. Buyer sorts. They get into anything and everything. There's no such thing as good or bad business. It's all good. It's how it's run. You know, how it's managed. So They say I have an accent. That's at Brooklyn. It's okay. They say I have an accent too, so it's okay. Um, you have nice, interesting videos. I like your dry humor. I do too. I like your dry humor. I like your videos. He says yesterday, look at those people in those costumes. It's okay. Look at the So you look at the people in costumes, but but one you got subscribers. Why angry? That's what I said. Oh, why the angry with you, Mars? Mars, I think what it is it's his appearance, his humor. But people don't understand. JG is just a normal guy. He's nothing. JG is normal. There's nothing. He's a good guy. Bottom line, JG's a good guy. He doesn't mean anything bad. His heart is. He may come across in a different way. People take him wrong. That's New Yorkers. You guys, if anybody's ever been around New Yorkers, you guys understand that. You can get your feelings hurt with a New Yorker because he'll tell you like it is. But 3 seconds later, he's your friend. And he's your friend for life. It's not like I don't like that. If he likes you, he likes you. If he don't like you, he'll tell you. Just me, if I'm not working, move on. Heart to heart. Hard to heart, but remember, the good guy, Ken says. You're right, Ken. You're exactly right. I try vitamins, don't work. There you go. James Jacut. 6 months before I met my Asawa, I searched their sock drawer from there. You did? You did? How did it? Was there anything in the sock drawer? Father, you're hearing impaired. JG. Yeah. All about the Philippines, Mr. Peter. Make a rule in your own mind. When you start dating, you don't send money at least for 6 months. That's actually a good idea. Unless it's emergency. I scam the scammers. Pretend to send, but never do. Have many excuses. My mom's sick. I forgot. After 3 wheels, the scammer no block, delete. That works, Ken. That works. Hi, R. Ken saying hi.
Hi, Uncle Ken.
I scam the scammers. Pretend to send, but never do. If a woman have kids, chances they need help most of the time. Yeah, you're right. Most of the time. It's okay. Everybody needs help. I need help. Right here. Right here. Right? Right, R? Yeah. Scam twice, James Chakut said. Not too much loss. Yeah, mine it wasn't bad, but it was long. It was too much for me. I mean, I hated to do that because I used 100 somewhere else, right? Buying more stuff. Maybe I scammed Jerry after we got married. Filipino Co. I bet not. I bet you didn't. You know what I'm saying? All about the, what are your channels? Charles, he's got a pretty good channel. Peter's got a good channel. He's about everything that, basically what I say, what I have, he has. Sometimes he has a lot better than what I have. It's a good channel. JG, 8,000 subscribers. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Yes, 8,000 subscribers and growing slowly. Ken, look at it for 2020 Fun Wings, Mr. Ken. Look at that. Hi, Mr. Ken. Hi.
Thank you, Uncle Ken.
Say, Uncle Serge is here.
Hi, Uncle Serge.
Yeah, Uncle Serge is here. Mercury's here too. Say hi to Mercury.
Hi, Uncle Steve.
Yeah, Serge, Paul Rosario, Tom Patrick, Father Wolves is here. Hi, Paul Rosario. Hey, would you give Daddy small water, please? I'm thirsty. All about the Philippines. I will take a look. Marge, hello, our cute girl. How are you, little girl? Hi, Emily. Paul Rosario. Okay, I can't believe I caught up. Tom Patrick says speed it up. I got her sped up, Mr. Tom. Paul, how you doing this morning? How is you got like 7 days left, right? Well, wait just a minute. He's coming in May. I think it is. You got like 7, 8 days. Good morning. One thing about it is, Charles. Oh, okay. Yeah, he has 70 videos in my relationship. He has a relationship playlist. It's just on relationship, how to meet a Filipina, what to not to do, what to do. Me either. I'm speeding things up. Yeah. So, too, a lot of times, and I'm just saying this, a lot of times what happens is a lot of the girls, what they do is, thank you, honey. They don't really realize how well, Americans are just giving in general. And what happens is, as you guys know, if it's children or hunger or things like that, they tug at our hearts. When it tugs at our heart, we'll end up giving more so sometimes than maybe we should, and that ends up hurting us. Alan Watts, good morning, good morning. Yeah, getting things close. Gun show was a blast, so exciting. No pits or videos. Yeah, you can't put any pits of that on, Mr. Ken, for sure. But I'm glad that you went to the show or got me some water. Ice cold too. That's the first. Mars, all about the Philippines. Yes, good morning. Yeah, too. Yeah, you think about it this way, guys. My first relationship, I actually did get my heart broke with a Filipina. I was 56 years old. I had not come here yet at that time, and I just so happened to sign on some sites, and I met one, and she was a really nice lady, and she was an OFW working overseas, and she was not young. I say she was about 30, 31, 32, had two children, but I noticed I could see a trend happening, and what happened was I found myself getting attached, and that's just, I'm attached to someone I don't even know. I got to stop that. I got to stop getting it. I don't know her. I know who she is. I know what she's about, but I'm attached. And I started slacking up on the messages, and come to find out, she's a fine girl and everything was fine. And then ended up later talking to her later, but I did not feel right. You guys know kind of what I'm saying. I didn't feel right, so I cut it off. Anyone here from Bulacan? We're in San Jose del Monte. God bless. I'm going to Philippines. I'm going to look for the single girl who escorts her mother into the church. That's exactly right. Alan Watts, good morning. I didn't say hi to you. I realized that. Good morning, Alan Watts. How you doing this morning? Yeah, you're exactly right. Find the one. Here's an example. I had to find someone with Christian values, number one, and she wanted the same. And then we made the decision together that I said, well, you have to have some type of values, Christian values. If you don't, and I didn't care what denomination. I wasn't particular. It doesn't say that this denomination is better than that, this one's better than that. It's not about that, It's about I just want to have Christian values. Yeah, Paul Rosario. How about cheesecake? A cake mainly mostly cheese. Yeah, she actually makes really good cheesecake. She made a blueberry cheesecake, and the blueberries actually came from Robinson's back when, and she made blueberry, and it was delicious with graham cracker crust, and good, delicious. Ruth has broadened her cooking to really broad. Now she's getting into other things. She's getting into the breads and doughs now, more so she never did. But her cake is her specialty. But now she's starting getting into her tortillas and making yeast bread and making no-bake breads and things like that. But it's not like she's doing it every day, but her cakes are taking up so much time that she's doing that. And I'm glad for her because she loves it. Broken heart knows the real love is worth waiting for sure. I love that. And JG, New York cheesecake is really a good cheesecake. It's one of the best I've ever had in New York. Long ago, Mr. Tropical Tim says, my Panay girlfriend told me she loved me and would buy her air conditioner. I would buy her an air conditioner Honda. I told her to take a hike. We've been married ever since, 37 years, this May 5th. Tropical Tim, good for you. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Yeah, a lot of times, there you go. That tells you right there, right? You guys meant to be together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The positive, Mr. B says, the positive with the kids is that most likely the biological father here will be absent and unwanted. The men here bail on the kids all the time. They actually will do. They find out their Filipina's pregnant, and automatically they're gone. They're just gone. Now, I tell you what, this something that happens a lot too, guys. And here's a prime example. I'm not being negative. My neighbor over here, this neighbor, high school, 11th, 12th grade. She started coming over, right? Coming over. Well, she spends the night. Now, why her mother lets her spend the night and she's in 11th, 12th grade, I have no idea. Well, she's pregnant. Just so happens, this neighbor over here, same situation. High school girl, come follow the boy home. He is at the boy's house. She's pregnant. So we got 2 pregnant girls here, right? Now, this happened a month and a half ago. Well, since that happened, just over here, high school girl brought boy there. Boy's living over there. Must be people about moving in this area. Boy there. Now she's pregnant. So we got 3 pregnant girls right here. All in high school. 11th grade. What are they going to do? They're going to have a child. So more likely they won't go to school. Now, I did a survey at church yesterday. Before I left yesterday at noon. I had a strange feeling because church goes all day for me on Sabbath. So I had a strange feeling yesterday to come home and just study about things. So anyway, I asked the ladies at church, I said, you go to school? Yes, sir. I said, you go to school? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I said, how come you don't go to school? I don't want to go. Parents don't make me go. So there's a difference here about parents making, they let kids do what they want to do in some cases here. They just do. They just let, no, I don't go to school. Well, how old are you? I'm 16. I've been in school now for 4 or 5 years. Well, how do you mean I've been in school? Well, no, what do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up? Nothing. You want to be like this? Yeah, it's okay. You want to be like this rest of your life? Yeah. I want to be, yeah, I'm okay. No aspirations, no desires, no dreams, no anything. No future. Well, they're from the mountain. I said they're from the mountain. They don't necessarily live on top of the mountain. They're from the mountain that lives on the side of the mountain that's within 3 kilometers of here. Has a farm. Has a life. But there you go. There's times like right now, they don't have any food because there's no rice. They can't grow any rice. No water, no rain. There's no food, no corn can be planted. Only things growing is sugar cane. So, Ken, to show you, I went down to about 4 more to sell before I moved to the Philippines. Tropic Tim, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mark. How you doing this morning? Where is your better half? Mark, she's in making a cake today. She's making a cake. I agree, a Christian is a Christian. You're exactly right, Mercury. You're exactly right. And, you know, that's the thing. When you're a Christian no matter what, right? Ours coming in and out of the door, kids, you know. So, hello, Mark. Tom, I'm from the Philippines, but I don't understand why so many women with kids are available looking for husband. I thought there's no divorce in the Philippines. Jimbo, you're exactly right. There's no divorce in the Philippines. And OFW can get a divorce. She has to file it outside the Philippines. If she's married to a Filipino, she can file for divorce, go through the process, and submit the papers to the Cinnabar, to the government, and you're set. You can do that. It is now official back 2018. So there you go. Don't talk about cake. It's giving me a bad idea. Yeah, Mr. Serge, don't you? I know, Serge. I know. You're for sure. Yeah. Thanks for the info. You should do a video baking different cakes every time there's an order. She does. She's doing one now. She's doing a video now. It's Ruth and Tom Filipino Adventures. Tom and Ruth. Go on her channel, Ruth and Tom. And you'll see her online, and you says Ruth and Tom Filipino Adventures, and there are her cakes, there are her things. She put on a video of me doing chicken wings the other day. I was teasing her, I was laughing. I was looking at my hair, and I go, man, I didn't comb that hair, did I? I was looking pretty rough, but I was making chicken wings. And of course, we only bought like 15, 20 of those things. And we should have bought 60 of them. Now she wants them every day. We have to go now. Have a great evening. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, Serge, darling. Yes. Honda always makes marriage work. That's what I say. You want to have a good marriage? Buy your wife a Honda. Yeah, without AC. That would have really done it, right? All about the Philippines. Yes, no divorce, Philippines, only annulment, but there are many states separated. They can problem if you date separated women because of adultery laws in the Philippines. Yeah, I have a couple of Americans that are actually dating Filipinas right now that are married. But I told the one, I said, make sure she was OFW. I said, make sure she gets divorced before you tell her to come here. And he did not do it. Now he regrets it. He says, it's going to come to bite me. I said, yeah. What you do is go on, you can actually file for divorce if you're an OFW now. It worked. I had, of course, as you know, an American you can file for sure. You just go out of the country and file it. I have a friend of mine who did that. Now he's remarried with a wonderful lady, and everything is fine. It took him 3-4 months to get the divorce and refile the paperwork. He had to do a lot of the stuff himself. He had to jump through hoops. It wasn't no easy thing, but he did it, and he's divorced, and everything's fine. All about the Philippines. That's why I'm thinking it's complicated. It's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. All you gotta do is hire a reputable attorney. LAW, everything's great. LAW says. Aloha. Yeah, you'll be here coming soon, right? Yeah, they did have a lot of, there's a lot of ladies that are married that are here in the Philippines that are single, and they're wonderful, wonderful ladies. I mean, that are married, they're still married, that they can't become single, and they're in a bad situation. There's not anything they can do about it because they can't get a divorce or annulment because they can't afford it. And as you know, you can't get a divorce. The only now is OFWs can get a divorce. Things may change in the future. I don't know. I don't see it changing. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my thing to keep up with. But I do know I do know of 4 Filipinas who got divorced from Filipino men, and they were OFWs. Hong Kong, one's Hong Kong, Dubai, and other one is in somewhere in Saudi or something like that. And those girls got divorces, and they don't come on the live chat very often, but they contact me through the emails. That's why I cycle of poverty there. One generation to next. No school, no hope, Ice Blue. You're exactly right, Ice Blue. And I feel sad for that, but they don't make them go to school. I asked myself, how come, there's no desire, there's no need. There's no job, so why do I go to school? What do you say to that, right? No jobs. Well, I go to school for what? I said, education. Education for what? I said, learn, read, write. Yeah, I said, can you read? Yeah, I can read. I said, you write? Do you understand things? Yes. But there's no hope. Ken says, big secret, love is not complicated, but if it's to me, not real love. Love is kind, not boastful. Don't keep lists of wrongs. Yeah, exactly. And don't keep count, Mr. Ken. You're exactly right. Never keep count on anything. You keep count, you get in trouble, This happening. Yeah. I met a guy who has 12 kids and 7 grandkids. He's 80 now and needs them because he's getting feeble. Had little to do with any of them, so now they are interested in helping him. What goes around comes around. You're exactly right, Mr. B. I know a guy, same thing, too. I know a guy like that right now, too. Kids won't even come around. Kids won't even have anything to do with him. It's okay. I mean, he's the one who caused them to leave in the beginning and was really ornery and mean to him all the time. So why would they stick around? And I understand that. So, it's sad. It's really sad. Nothing you say about that. Yeah, Jimbo, if it's $20, you can do a search online to show if she's ever been married or not, but she needs to give you all the correct details. Search is called Cinemar. Yeah, you can do a Cinemar search on it. And Chiche gave you the link on that. We have it in the videos where you can actually check if they've been married or not. Another thing you can do is you can, I forget the other website. It don't cost you anything at all. There's another website. It don't cost you no money. You don't even have to pay $20. I'll get Chit Chat to do it, put it online in the description today. It's a website you can actually, it's like Cinemar. What it does, it's affiliated with Cinemar, and what it does, it'll pull up their name if you get their full name and their full name information, their true name, and it'll actually pop in and tell you, it'll say married, not married, their last known address. They're actually physical things like 2 children, things like that. And that's what was filed when they were married. the certificate itself. And it actually shows the certificate. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm not back 6 months ago when I did these videos. I had it, but now I don't remember it. It's like insurance. People says, "What's insurance do you have?" There's 100 of them. Now some great ones out now. I'll do another video on it. Great insurance companies now. Inexpensive insurance for Americans. Blue Cross Blue Shield down in the Philippines. And Blue Cross Blue Shield certified hospitals. Kind of neat. I'll give you a video on that. Ice Blue was thinking of the same thing the other day. I think Philippines is destined to be poor. That's exactly right, because their attitude. Ken sent you email. Yeah, it's attitude. Yeah, Jimbo, all about I'm not looking. Yeah, happily married. But the thing of it is, a lot of times, some Filipino family, the guy says, sent their kids to school, mostly girls and daughters. The reason the girls only marry is to have a husband take care of their children. Well, example would be, I have someone, it was mentioned in church, she has many kids, her husband's not able to take care of them. They brought it up in church, says, go find an American man and have him take care of your children for you. I said, you're married, you can't do that. Well, I can pretend and have him send me money. I said, we're in church and you're saying that. Why don't you say that? So, it's not just, it's just the way it is, So, you guys see the mentalities, you see what's going on. Poor are looking for ways also. Adme, how you doing this morning? What is an OFW? Overseas worker. It's a person who works overseas, a lady, and both. It's both. Men and women both. Men can get a divorce, women can get a divorce if they're OFW. You file the paperwork outside the Philippines. You have to have a residence outside, like you're working. Here's my address. Here's this, and you file the paperwork. You want to find out more information about it. The easiest way is go on the Japan Bureau of Investigation, your Philippine website, and they'll give you information. There's other information you can search, and it's really a lot of wonderful things that you can find on there, and it actually has some of the paperwork that you can actually file. I was chatting with a girl not pregnant by an American. He dumped her. Then she had miscarriage. Very sad. Yeah. I had one email me the other day saying that my American dumped me and I'm pregnant with a child. What do I do? Can I get benefits? I go, no, you cannot. But it's his child. Well, how can I get benefits? I said, you cannot get benefits. He's American living here. Unless you're in the United States, you can't get benefits, and you can't get that after 5 years you're living in the United States, and you living there in the United States. Now, if your child was born in the United States, they're a citizen. But there you go. Being under Spain for 300 years brought to dole security, just asking for scamming. Yeah. I need to go out now. Mars, going to sleep. Thank you. Go to sleep. Mars, thank you for coming on, and thank you for spending your valuable time on here today. Thank you. And the thing about it is, Jimbo, if you can easily, what you do, you can check Cinemar. There's actually 3 or 4 other things you can do. You can actually file. Go ahead and file if you're overseas Filipino worker. You can actually file for divorce, things like that. It's not as bad as it seems. Yeah, I'm just paying for an annulment. It's about $2,500. Yeah, you can do that. If you can, yeah, you can do that too. You can pay for an annulment. No worries there. It also depends who you have as an attorney. It depends who the officials are. It depends on all that stuff. You're exactly right. I keep had bad luck talking to women on a dating site, Shoz Ney says. I went to meet a Filipino, only to find out she lied and she's still with her husband, but she met and stayed with me in my hotel. Liar. Yeah, they'll do that too. They'll do that. Not only that, they'll have relations with you and be with you for 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months till you go back to the States. And then when you go back to the States, they go back with their husband, and the husband's okay with it because he don't care because he's getting money all the time, and that happens quite a bit here in the Philippines. So the best thing to do is run a Cinemar on them, or find out exactly, when you come here, find out her true name, not a fake name. And sometimes they'll give you a fake name with some spelling differently, All it takes is 2 letters out of place, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, she's not married, and there you go. Turns out it wasn't Rome. Tom Patrick. Yeah. Good night, Miss Mars. Good night, Miss Mars. Hi, Mindoro Journey. How you doing this morning? I looked at your video. I like your video you did. 32 likes. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's sad. Robert Ramey. How you doing this morning, Robert? Good morning. Yeah. A good evening. Greetings, Vet and Panay. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Hopefully everything is good. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Tom, yeah, Tom, your channel would be a good dating site. Well, you know what, Filipina Co. There are 5 couples that have met on our site. 5. I will not say who they are because they may not want me to say who they are, and I will not say. And it's none of my business. If they met here, fantastic. The relationship goes further, fantastic, and I'm happy. So 5 couples. So it's Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures Dating 101. Yeah, there actually is 5 couples, believe it or not, that actually met here and are talking and are whatever. I don't know, but it seems okay, but I don't know anything, and it's okay by me, and it's fantastic because it does give people opportunity to knock down the barriers here. Because a lot of people will know who if, ands, or buts about them because, as you know, recently, Shoz Ney, been talking to another Filipino online 4 weeks now. I hope to visit Philippines next month, but already I'm having trust issues. We'll do a video call, but I can tell she's, if you see her hiding in the dark, you see her hiding, that's the number 1 flag. She's hiding. I had many of those. What are you hiding for? Well, I can't even see your face. She's married. So, or she's hiding for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they ain't hide and seek. She's playing hide and seek. Yeah, messaging others. Yeah. Well, too, you guys know, do what my buddy did. He created 4 or 5 accounts, right? And what he did was, the lady he was talking to find out if it was really true or not, the lady that he did, he created other accounts, and he bombarded her with messages. Well, she did not know that these were all fake, right? So these fake accounts, he messaged her and says, "Hi, you're very beautiful. I like to get to know." "Oh, hello. I'd like to get to know you too. Are you seeing anyone?" "No." "Do you have any friends that you're talking to?" "No." "Oh, let's go further." Then he'd have another guy, which was him, go into, "Oh." And then finally he said, "Well, she's a scammer." So that's how he finds out if they're scamming him or not. So he did it that way. He ended up finding a good Filipina. So no, I'm talking to, well, what's his name? And she'd say his name. So he ended up with a Filipino, but what he did, created an account, found someone, and then created fake accounts with pictures and would email, but never would go online. You couldn't. You couldn't go online. But he could go online here, right? But sent messages, kept sending messages. "Oh yeah, no, I'm not seeing one." Emails, you know. Shoz Ney, why are you upset that she's messaging others? You haven't met her. Yeah. Best thing to do is come here. And the best way to meet someone is you pull in wherever you're going to go. Say go to Manila and say you want to go to Iloilo. I'm just using that. Or Cavite. Or Naga. Or wherever. So, or Davao. You go there, get a hotel room, go downstairs, or go wherever and say, "Hey, I'm going to get something to eat," and just look around. You'd be surprised. The tricycle driver have 5, 6 sisters. The the lady at the restaurant, she's single. The hotel lady, she's single. She got 4, 5, 6 sisters. You'll be surprised the people you'll meet. Just take your time and relax and don't worry about it, and you'll find some beautiful Filipinas that are scamming. And you could portray yourself, not give all the time. Just portray yourself. I'm poor, and whether you are or not, you're poor, and you can take care of a family, but very small. This. You start throwing out money, man. They see that money. That's when. Yeah, I saw one video. I will look again. Mindoro Journey. Yeah, Filipino call. Follow your guts. 100%. Yeah. She's working 6 days a week now. Got to go. Good night. Good night. Oh, you got to go. Good night, Mr. Tom Patrick. Got to go. Good night. Be safe, Mr. Tom Patrick. Thank you for coming on, my friend, the Hammer. Thank you, my friend. Go to sleep. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Tom. Thank you for spending your valuable time. And catch that trout again. Beautiful fish. He caught a beautiful fish, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful trout. Now I'm thinking it's best just to leave the dating sites altogether. It's usually the best thing. I hope to meet a real true Filipino. Yeah, you're best just leave the dating sites alone and just come here. The best thing is just come here. And when you get here, just don't say, oh, I'm looking for someone. Just relax. Say you only got 2 weeks. Just relax. Don't, no. Just talk. You'll find someone. Yeah, they're out there, man. There are so many Filipinos that are good Filipinos out there. It's unbelievable. Thanks, Filipina. I need to learn that, Shoz Ney. You're right. Unless two of you have a pact exclusively, I don't see the problem. Exactly. Shoz Ney, if you go there, pray to God that you meet the right one in person. Truly, I want the best for you. That's exactly right, Shoz Ney. Just take your time and don't worry about it. God spoke loud voice, give her a chance, no dream. He has did this for me 7 times. If you're seriously looking for your match, I got on my knees. I got on my knees and prayed to the Lord, Heavenly Father. I says, I'm tired of the American women. I've had it. I'm not associate with them anymore. I don't want to have anything to do with them because I had my fill. I was 53, 54. I said, I'm done. And I said, okay, I'm going to put my efforts into work. I did. Because it was just horrible relationships and girlfriends and that mess. So at 55, I said, okay, that's it. And 53, 54, and then 55, I started looking Filipino because my friends are here, half Filipino, and they said, look. And so I started doing that, on, off. But it was work. I was just trying to get to the 62 mark. That's all I was trying to do and retire. And I knew I was coming here. And I knew if I didn't like it, it's a plane ticket back home. But in between that time, I met this little one over here. This little 4-foot, 12-inch tall lady over here. And when I met her, I says, this might be the one. Did not know. Thought it was, but, and it's been fine. Yeah. Shoz Ney, maybe try asking a friend for a referral. Maybe ask Tom and Ruth. Other day they referred somebody to someone else. Yeah, exactly. Chicha does that. Chicha has many friends. And we've done that in the past, and it's come back to bite us. Meaning I did that to an American friend of mine, and then jealousy got involved in all kinds of other things got involved in it. And my friend Gary ended up, I don't even know if he ended up with her, but it broke a 43-year friendship that we had. He blamed me because she was bad. I didn't know she was bad. Chicha didn't know she was bad. But it broke a relationship 40-something years. Your match may not be the same. Each couple is their own match. Amen to that. You're right, Mr. Ken. Shoz Ney, just go to the Philippines. You'll meet a lot. There's no doubt about it. You'll meet so many beautiful Filipinas. And good. The second most important decision in life is your spouse. You're exactly right. Father Wolves, take a bath, JG. Delva Dog, your first vlog was great. Keep them coming, JG says. Yeah, good idea. Filipino cult. Referral may be the way to go. Yeah, referral. The Ken Unger, good morning. How you doing, Ken? Shoz Ney, that's what I'm thinking too, Jimbo. A sad story is one from Ken at Postcards from Cebu with his beautiful Panay that died the year after bringing her to America. I didn't know that. Ken at Postcards from Cebu. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mr. Ken. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know. Things happen. I'm blessed to have met my Filipino wife on Facebook. Never tried the dating site. She's one of a kind. Yeah, when I found my wife, I was so happy. Experience of others, Joy says, is quite different from yours. We cannot judge people because the ideas, experience of others. Yeah. A lot of times what you do is you just don't be in a rush. You want to try to find someone. You don't want to be in a rush. You don't want to be just going and saying, oh, this is my goal, this is my goal. Well, that's who I am. If I decide I'm going to do something, I'm just going to go do it. Well, that's what I tried doing, and it didn't work too good. So finally, I just says I gotta stop. trying to find. Because if you try, it doesn't come that way. You got to just let it fall into place. Yeah. Yeah. See, you're in heaven. Sad to hear that story. I know. No. Yes, you're right. It's horrible. Shoz Ney, plan to be better there for a month or two if you can. Yeah, the best thing is come for a couple months. Yeah, and get a feel out. I have a friend. He has his own channel, and he came here and found a Filipina after about 3 months, and he went back to U.S. for about 6, and he's back here now again. We have a friend. She's a Filipina. She's a single parent, but she's here in U.S. She's looking. She don't believe on dating sites. It gives her the creeps. I said, there are so many wonderful Filipinas there in the United States that are good women that they just got mixed up with a guy that is cruel and mean and everything else. And I tried that. I tried dating a Filipina in the United States, but she either was too westernized, meaning she was like money and materialistic, or I just could never find the one. It's just I didn't care if she had a child. I just never could find the one. I mean, I was willing to even drive to New York City one time for a Filipina, but found out in search at the time when I was, I don't know, 53, 54, that she was really too much into material things, you know. She already had everything. Yeah. Ken says, look at the good and not so creepies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. James says, the thing you have to think about in the Philippines, third world country, at low income, poverty, money is always a big issue. You're exactly right. Money is cash. Cash is king here. Cash will talk and walk. You're going to find a lot of Filipinos are just shy in general, and they will not come up to you. But if you ask, and they know that person, they will come to you and talk. But then it depends if you get the girls that are this age and this below, they'll come and sit down and talk to you no matter what. But you find a Filipina that's like, I'm just going to say 35 and 40, 45, 50, they may not just come right up and talk to you. They're more shy, they're more reserved like that. And in some cases, that's really a good thing. I pray for your friend a peace and happy life, Double Dog says. And Jimbo says, start another channel, dating. I know, I could, but I don't know how you do that. Be confident in yourself, be yourself, easy thing, never mind. Yeah, add me. She'll say she's just shy, yeah. Keep coming back here, Tom and Ruth channel. Maybe a good girl will come up, yeah. Someone known by Tom and Ruth. Yeah, you never know. We have set up quite a few people. And set up meaning here, they've either met here or they met up through friends. But it's okay. I mean, you know, everybody, it's all up to the Lord. You'll find somebody, right? All good. Enjoyed your bamboo house video. How do they hold up in typhoons? They don't hold up very good in typhoons, Vet Panay. They won't hold up at all. There are ways you can anchor it down and things like that, but they won't hold up. But you know what? Be here where I'm at, you won't have to worry about that. We don't have any typhoons or anything like that. On the beaches, you will have a problem with those. Of course, you just put one right back up. But here, we don't have a problem with the winds and storms like that. Really don't have anything like it. So you can put one up out here in inland, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. They're actually good things. Man, the one I saw but before, and I should have done a video before, this guy makes them. And I saw one that he did last year. And we went back there today to do a video for Scott Bears. I don't even know if Scott's on here today. But Scott, we did that one for Scott. Philly in the Philippines, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Man, you had a great vacation. A great vacation. Awesome. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see you had a good vacation. Robert Ramey says, it's hot water heater fixed this afternoon. Oh, you finally got your parts in to fix your hot water heater. Man, I know that. I decided I'm gonna make a hot water heater. Simple. Just take a black hose, either run it in a box or throw it up on the roof, tie it together, put it in, put it out, put a regulator switch on it so to keep the temperature not so hot so you don't burn your skin. Run it right into the blessing of running into this expendable house. Run over into the blessing house, and we're set. Good morning, Scott Schofield. How you doing this morning? Robert, congrats on getting a hot water tank installed. Yeah. There's no big typhoon storm in Bukidnon. There's none here. You won't. You might have them in Davao and you might have them in CDO, but right here in Bukidnon, that's Bukidnon, by the way, Davao and CDO both. But right here in Mindanao, in this area here, we won't have them. Ken, I had 25 Facebook accounts after Meets Cameras. Reduced to 5. Then I'll start 5, make it number 1. 5 steps, see if they're real honest. Wow, Ken, 25? How in the world did you keep up with 25 accounts? Yeah, good morning, Philly is saying good morning. A great channel right there. You guys know Philly. He's got a great channel. He's got a lot of stuff going on there. There's a new site that is free and called Texting Tagged. Okay, awesome. No need tropical Tim to attempt online relationship. Get your butt on a plane, come over and open the doors is endless. This is where you avoid scam and feel real thing. Exactly. That's what I say. Man, just come here. Listen, it'll cost you, figure this. It costs you less than $2,000 plane ticket. I'm saying that to cover my butt. It costs you $1,500 less plane ticket. Well, whatever, whatever. Get your butt here. Pull out about $3,000 out of your bank account. Come over here. Get your plane ticket. Come over here. Get you some rooms. Go to the beach. Have fun. Go to Palawan. Go to Boracay. There's many beautiful. Go to Davao. Go to CDO. Go to Dumaguete. There's many beautiful areas. Just scope it all out. Go to the islands. And just live life. I guarantee you'll find one. I guarantee you'll find one within like a few minutes. I guarantee it. And I guarantee she'll cherish the ground you walk on. Listen, I went to church yesterday, and that little one, even the little one, RR says, Daddy, your slippers are dirty. I go, okay. Well, it's dirt road. She's cleaning my slippers. I said, don't worry about it. Get dirty. No, Mommy, you get mad if they're dirty. I plan to stay in Cebu, Shoz Ney said. Never been there before. Oh, man. Yeah, Cebu, great place. Yeah, Philly in the Philippines, great channel. Yeah, Joyce Maris. Bukidnon is far from typhoons and earthquakes. You're exactly right. JG, you're like Montel Williams. You bring people together. You guys remember Montel? I used to watch his show like crazy. I have so many Filipinos ask me to introduce them to American men that I might know. I do too. Hey, I need an American man. Well, I would recommend them, but I wouldn't recommend them. Kind of understand what I mean. I would recommend them, but I wouldn't recommend them. If they're working, had job this, that, have aggressive, then they're looking for American men for the cash. They're not looking for American men. Like, if I knew she's working, had job, this, that, and other, those are the ones I recommend. Shoz Ney, rural areas, they call them provinces. You want a sweet girl. Shoz Ney, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. High five, Shoz Ney. Thank you. Shoz Ney, try the rural areas. They call them provinces. You want a sweet girl. Yeah, provinces are really kind of cool. And it's like, you'll find, go to the market. Go to the wet market. Go to the wet market, go to the dry market, go to the market, go to the grocery store. You'd be surprised at the grocery store. Go to the grocery store, spend your time at the store. There's 60 Filipinas in there working. You'd be surprised. Just enjoy. You'll find somebody. A little donation. Thank you, Shoz Ney. Ice Blue, take care. Oh, see you later, my friend. Ice Blue, game on. I know. Sports. I know. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ken, act of kindness. Where's the earthquake? Yeah. We had tremor day before yesterday. Tremor here. Shoz Ney, yes, thank you. Very nice. I think there are about 12 different scripts in the Philippines. I get the same question responses. I can chat half asleep with them. Yeah. That it is. It's like regimented, the same thing. It's all regimented. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. And then they stop talking. Well, what's going on? Nothing. Well, how are you doing today? Okay. Well, what did you have for breakfast? Rice and fish, like that. So you have to instigate the conversations. It's just not because. It's just because. So it's like, it gets tiring, very tiring. If you find someone that talks and will ask you questions and things like that, so you're married, this, that. No, I'm not married, like that. But you'll have some. Am I losing weight? I don't know. I think it's a shirt. Brings out the blue eyes. I don't know. They say I am. No rice. Talk to you and you still feel like they're best friends. That's the difference. She has a problem. She comes right out and tells me straight out. She says, hey, I got a problem. Okay, tell me. Okay, we work it out. But I'd rather have it like that, you know. John Green, good morning. Man, I almost scrolled right through you. How you doing, Mr. Green? Mr. Green to be here soon. Excited to see you come. Hope everything works out good for you, my friend. Hope everything works out good. I'm behind you 100%. I really hope I can find a real Filipino when I visit. I'm a widower. I lost my wife to cancer 5 years ago. I miss companionship. You can't actually get lonely, Shoz Ney. And that's the reason why I said I am not dying here in Florida and not having someone with me. So I am going to make sure that I have a companion, because she will want the same. It's like Chit Chat. Chit Chat, when you were looking for me, you were looking for a companion, right? Yeah. She goes, She says, yes, Daddy. I was looking for a companion. The vet and Panay Life. Philly in the Philippines. We enjoyed your Cebu vacation. Yeah, we're going there in December. You're spraying. Shoz Ney, I hope you got a trustworthy friend in Cebu. Don't talk to anybody you don't really know. Our spray in here, and she don't know I have coffee and water in here. Yeah, you hope you get a trustworthy friend. Make sure you talk, and just don't go with that person immediately. You know what I'm saying? That quick. Just take your time and enjoy life, and you'll get a feel of it. You know. What's wrong with you? No American women? You can't handle a real woman? Yeah. Father Wolves, I can't handle a real woman. Yeah, right. They handle what it is they try to handle me, and I wouldn't let them handle me, and I wouldn't let them control me, and I would not let them take all my money and run. Because they will. You're talking about scammers. Filipinos have nothing on American women, right? Exactly. They think Filipinos are tough. You get with the right American woman, she have you cleaned out, the bank account cleaned out within 24 hours you're meeting her. And you didn't even, really quick. Yeah, looks are deceiving. Yeah, don't just go with someone just because they're pretty and beautiful and things like that. You want to make sure they have a talk, communicate. They may have a wonderful, beautiful body and beautiful figure and beautiful smile and everything, beautiful eyes. But you want to make sure they have more than that, a good heart. I'd rather have someone with a good heart, good mind, and body and spirit than the good body part. I don't want someone that I can't talk to, and I can communicate. Philly, the Vat Panay Life, have a good time. Let's do it and see you in Cebu. Great story, Tom. Yeah. Ken, John Green says, Ken says, I was done with American girls long ago. Best to find Asian girl culture, some family values. That's the reason I came here. Family values. Family values. Here's a good family value. Family value is this: you wake up in the morning. Coffee may not be ready. I make coffee. No worries about that. Do I care about that? I don't care. I make my own breakfast. But they always have breakfast ready. If it's not ready, I make it. We help each other out. But I never really have to worry about anything. She makes sure the food's there. She makes sure that we have the right groceries. If we don't have it, we'll go shopping together, or she'll go to town and scoot and get it. It's not like I don't hear any negativity, any murmuring. That's the big difference. Yeah, good morning, Chris Williams. How you doing, sir? Welcome, Mr. Chris. How is everything? Hi, Mr. John Green again. How we doing this morning, John Green? Hopefully you're doing good. Brian used the words "lots to do," and lots is his better half. Lots to do. Yeah, we're okay. We're in Sargo. Sargao. When the earthquake happened. Yeah, it hit pretty hard, didn't it? And I'm glad to see you're doing okay. I did see that Samara one hit my family some there. Yeah. Some family here too. I feel it's just look for the bright side of life. Good morning. Yeah, you got to look at the bright side. Love Beyond the Sea. How you doing there? How you doing, Mr. Bob? Mr. Bob is on from Love Beyond the Sea. Ken Unger. We had the pleasure meeting Ken Postcards through last year. Was working out of state. Yeah, it was very difficult. I can imagine enduring something like that. That's a horrible thing when you lose your wife, for sure. I was told at a party, The safe thing to do is only look at my feet or up at the sky. Don't talk to any women. If you have a girlfriend, don't even catch her. They will make sure she finds out. That's true. Don't be talking to any other girls if you've had a Filipina. Just don't do it. There's no reason to talk to any other girls unless it's just general conversation. Hi, how are you? This, that, and other. But you get into conversations with them. It's best, yeah, look down at your feet, look up at the ceiling. Don't get into conversation with a Filipina. They're jealous, and you got to understand that because they don't like to share, and even words they don't like to share. It's just the way it is. All right, Maduro Journey. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on this morning, and thank you for spending your valuable time. Love beyond the sea. Yeah. Good seeing you. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm shy too. Love beyond the sea. We're losing the skyflakes sparingly, but I don't know. For what we spend at the store, I hope we get plenty left. Yeah, he went to the Asian store to spend got a lot of groceries. There in U.S. that are Filipino groceries here, and they got skyflakes and century tuna and a lot of stuff like that. It was really good, a good little video he did there. Yeah, I'm okay. This is the LOL. JG shy and I'm tall and handsome. Yeah, JG is shy and I'm tall and handsome. Bah ha ha. You're exactly right, Double Dog. Drum roll. Yeah, you know what, Shoz Ney too. You just come and enjoy yourself, relax, and don't worry about it. You'll find someone. I'll bet you within. You'll get bombarded. You'll see many beautiful Filipina. When I got off the plane, I'll never forget this. I got off the plane for the first time. There's many people with the signs out there, man. I don't know, there's hundreds with signs. Joe, Steve. I mean, hi, like that. Welcome. And many Filipinos waiting for their foreigners or maybe their husband, Filipino husband, been on a long trip, whatever. And I never seen so many signs in my life. And I go, wow, it is a different world. And when I hit the ground here, I had that overwhelming feeling of excitement and joy. And I like that. I like that, still like that. Let's see. Oh, you're Matt Shoz Ney. Yeah, you recommend Joyce. Yeah, you sure can. Sure can. I sure can recommend Joyce. There you go. Yeah, she was married before and had her husband passed. So there you go. What? You're not buying that? Exactly. I love the bamboo house video. Yeah, it was actually a pretty good little video. We're going to do another one again when he gets more houses up built so you can actually walk inside, and we'll show pictures of that. He builds to the need. He don't build. He gets an order and then he builds. In other words, they don't build just to have. Now me, I'd mass produce about 5 of those bad boys and say come buy them and put all the money in my account, but they don't do that way. Get this, I want to tell you guys this. When you do the bamboo houses, you cut the bamboo. There are criteria that you actually cut the bamboo. And I have actually learned this from Chicha and this gentleman, and we should do a video on this. Bamboo should be cut between 12 midnight and 6 a.m. on a full moon. And the reason why, there's many reasons for that. You can actually Google it and look it up. And this culture's been like that for hundreds and hundreds of years here. Because it has to do with the bugs, has to do with the bamboo itself. And it has to be full moon. It has to be from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. when they cut that. And there's reasons for it. And you think about it this way. I did not know all this stuff, and I've learned this. And I should have put that in a video, and I did not. Because the bamboo itself is sheener. When you cut it at that time, it got a certain better sheen, lasts longer. It has something to do with the bugs and the termites that's actually in the wood. There's something about the moon brings the bugs out. Then they're outside the wood. So when you cut it, you still have them in there. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as many as there was before. There's a lot of positive things about cutting bamboo at midnight, 6 a.m. Go figure, right? JD, did I forget to call you a dork? You did. No worries. How hold yourself? Was near 390. Rachel, marry me now. 265. 390. Chicha, am I lost weight? What do you mean you don't know? Chicha, have I lost weight? Yeah, I think she says I have lost weight. Did you nod your head? Yeah? Yeah, she nodded her head, yeah. Believe me, Tom. Isa says, my friend is not westernized. She just got her citizenship a year ago, and she's very conservative and simple. Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. You know, she would make an American a beautiful, wonderful wife, I'm sure. And that's something that there are many Americans, if you could ever just maybe introduce her to someone that is, you know, in need there. Because I'm sure she would need someone herself, you know. I have been blessed. Marriage to my Filipino has been pretty much everything I read a Filipino wife to be. Me too. Me too. I did not know too much other than my friends. I mean, we get along fine. There's a lot of times we have to ask each other what day it is. Like, what is today? Because we're just alike. Because we don't count. We don't keep up with things like, oh, you did this, you did that last time, and you did this, and you said that. It's like you get in arguments. Like, back in 1993, you said this to me. I hate that, right? She doesn't. They don't. Well, they don't do that. All about the Philippines. Thank you so much. Got to go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Yeah, you said hello, Joyce Maris. Okay, time for me to go and pack work. Have a great day. Thank you, James Jacoot. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, James Jacoot. Again, thank you, Mr. Peter. Isa, she will find a good man for sure. Filipino Co. Attention, there's a match here. Haha, there you go. There you go. Love Beyond, you are right. If you find the right Panay, you'll be happy for life. Mr. Ken Unger says, you're exactly right. Let's see, I'm getting down. Oh man, I got a lot. Am I that far behind? Well, I'm way behind.
And you need to hurry because you need to go.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm far behind, she says. Chicha says, hurry, Daddy, hurry. Oh man, I did not realize. I'm just going to start here. Ken, all I can tell you is, guys, when searching for great film, you better use a big head, not your little one. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Clint Eastwood, good morning, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, Charles, Joyce, yeah, she's got 3 kids, 3 babies. Jazzy Daisy, hello, Jazzy Daisy, how you doing this morning? Clint Eastwood, good morning. We lost you, Tom. I'm still here. I did not leave. Sorry, is it spinning? How'd the song go? I'm not going to sing it. Is it still snowing? Yeah. Yeah, good. Let's see. You're talking. Okay. Spinning well. All going to tell you guys. Yeah, okay, you already said that. Tom. Yes, I got teased a lot in school, Clint Eastwood says. Buffy, internet. Oh, sorry to hear that. Got to go night fishing.
You're clear. Maybe her.
Oh. John Sweeney says going night fishing. Oh man, miss my little one over there wants to go night fishing. Good morning, Mickey Mason. How you doing? Good morning. How you doing? The internet's bad again. Is it going out? Let's see. Okay, you guys are talking. Mickey, how you doing? Yeah, hello. I spent 2 months to learn a lot of Visaya runs. Run. Okay, you guys are talking. Judy, okay. Soul out. Talk 2 hours, camera off. Must pass out. Soul test. Okay, Mr. Ken. Asaka Bukidnon. We're in Bukidnon. Okay, no relative, just friends. Good soul, good heart. Amen. Joyce, you give me a nosebleed, Clint Eastwood. Let's see. Filipino Co. LAW. Okay, you ask your Filipina. Nosebleed. No sound and movement. Is it messing up? No?
It's fine.
It says fine.
Maybe.
Just refresh your page. Refresh.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Said buffer.
Filipino Co.
No, maybe her
Screen. Yeah, just hit the screen.
Said you're good.
Yeah, okay, they're saying we're good. Talk to many at the same time, not sharing, only learning. Who, real or fake? Okay, Mr. Ken. You're right about that, Mr. Ken. Send me a pic. Father Wolf, Skyflakes, Joyce. Okay, you guys talking.
If they're doing
it's hard for me. Yeah, I know. It's hard for me to do this when I'm by myself here. I'm going down through it. Can Tom read the messages? How you would just restart? Yeah, I can read all the messages. I'm reading them all. It's on your end. Oh man, what's that script? Such bad acting. We can't hear you. It's still buffering. Serge, can you hear me? JG, can you hear
So
me?
they're all clear.
Yes, this bamboo video Ruth will be wearing a parker and scarf and mittens.
JJ, leave me alone.
JG Cheche says, leave me alone, JG. She loves it. She loves every second of JV. Give her a heck, JG. Yeah, I'm going to do a picture.
JJ, I will kick your butt.
Yeah, kick your butt. Oh, he might like that. JG would like that. Refresh your device, Filipino Cole. Good here. Yeah. Good here.
Good night, Sir Ken.
Good night, Sir Ken. Yeah, just Father Wolf, many bad Filipino that are militaristic. You're exactly right. So many, I got to say this, so many girls, if they're, find out what they want in life. When you talk to a Filipino, number one thing, first thing, where do you want to be in life? Where do you want to be 5 years from now? Where do you want to be here 1 year from now? What do you want out of life? If she says, I just want simple life, that's wonderful. But if she gets in there and she says, well, I want this, a better house, I want a better car, I want this, that, that's where her mind's at. But actually, you can figure it out as time goes on. Watch what she does, watch her actions, watch her mannerisms, because that never changes. And you'll see it. And her true will come out. It may take 1 month or 2 months, but you'll see it like that. So it gives you a feeling on what's going on. Yeah, no buffering here. I'm hurrying, darling, I'm hurrying. I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Tom, honest question, does the heat in the Philippines take weight off? No. No. No, it's the food intake. The heat is like Florida weather for me. It's the same. It's hot. It's heat hotter because of solstice, and we're close to the equator here. But the sun itself and the heat is the same to me that it was in Florida. But no, it does not bring weight. It makes you sweat. You might burn more, but it can make you more sick. And what I mean by that, you can easily get heat stroke. Heat stroke will affect you quicker here than it will anywhere else because that sun will actually bake you. You'll get baked.
Like that, though.
So very baked. So really, that's for sure. Lynn Studio, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Big like from Miss Lynn's. How you doing? Thank you. I know what to look for, Ruth. One said no boyfriend, lied, big mistake. But I am still there to chat with her when she is sad, nothing more. There you go. There you go. Good morning. Master. Let's see, make sure. Let's see here. Far behind, I'm coming up. I can relate, Tom. The other day my wife turned to me and asked me about going back to a certain vacation spot in Missouri. And I've been thinking the exact same thing. We hadn't been discussing it. We did the same thing. She said to me the other day, it's time to get out of the house. So we're going to CDO. And I said the same thing. I'm like you, bro, not master. There you go. Tom, you're so for buying replies. You're in another time zone. Am I really? Okay, let's see here. There we go. I caught up. Yeah, I caught up. And then Mitch Bromwell is here. Good morning, Mr. Mitch. See, I caught up. I'm caught up with all the replies. Good morning. Yep. How is everybody? Good morning to Arlene. How you doing this morning? Guess what, guys? I'm going to have to cut it off because guess where I'm going? Get my Speedo out of there, darling. I'm going swimming. I'm going to put on my Speedo today. Is that my Speedo? Joke. But I'm putting on my, what do you call that, rush guard. And we're going to go swimming today at her reunion. And we're going to have fun today. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with me today. And God bless everybody. Mitch, I'm sorry, you just got on. So, and I got to thinking this morning, I could do a short chat, and I ended up, it's an hour and 40 minutes already this morning. So, yeah, Clint Eastwood, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, swimming, yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. No worries. Just come on. We'll do it. But I want to thank everybody for coming on this morning. Thank you for the valuable time, and thank you for the live chat. I want to thank everybody for the super chat today. And I really appreciate everybody doing that and spending their valuable time and spending money for listening to me babble on this morning. Roger Winslow, I want to thank you all for coming on. Pirates Cove, how you doing? Wingman, we're getting ready to cut it off now. We've been on an hour and a half, hour 40, and we got to go. We have a place we got to go and have some fun this afternoon. So I want to thank you all for coming on, and sorry for the short one this morning, but we have been on an hour and a half, hour and 42 minutes. Roger Winslow, black ice, but the red rice tastes better with some results. You're right. The black rice I've not just had just a couple spoonfuls of, but it's pretty good. All right, thank you everybody. I'll see you guys in the morning, which will be tomorrow in the evening. So thank you for spending your time. So see you later, JG, Filipino Co, Love Beyond the Sea, Merc, my buddy Ken, Mr. Mercury 3, my buddy, Lynn Studio, Jazzy Daisy, thank you for coming on. Clint Eastwood, thank you. Thank you, Father Wolf. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And we had a great discussion today. And thank you so much for everything you guys do. God bless everybody. See you later. Scott, see you later. Sorry, Scott, we're signing off. Thank you, sir. See you later. Thank you. God bless. God bless. Huh? And Benny Tharmac. Thank you, Mr. Benny. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you. Clint Eastwood. I hear you. I see you. Okay, see you later.